bads. Actually, I'm gonna let it play. Because apparently you get more money.
I appreciate that.
Is that true?
Yeah. What do I do with my Doritos?
I don't think you got it out.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I put it over by the door. Alright. It said there was 3 waiting. I'm guessing one of them was you. Are we on?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Jackson's here. Doug's here.
What up, Jackson? Doug?
Logan.
Dang, got them all.
Oh, yeah. More paint chips.
Yeah, bud. Once you've eaten so many paint chips, doesn't matter anymore, right? Yeah, just come off there. There we go. Boom. How you liking your chair?
I feel short.
Yeah.
I feel a little. I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
And it doesn't go up.
You guys complained about the stool. I buy you a wonderful Goodwill chair made like April 17th of 1989 from what it said on the tag on the bottom. And then now you're complaining about that. What do you want from me? Exactly.
You could have asked if anybody had a spare chair, and I would have given you the one out of my basement.
It was $6.
Mine was $3.99.
But that's fine. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's fine.
Doug made a good point. You should attach a bottle opener over there.
I should do that. Right to the little tick-a-poink.
Yes.
Tick-a-poink. Yes. I'll do that. I'll do that now.
Oh, God.
I'll get on Amazon. What are we doing?
Jackson said, guess what happened at my tournament on Saturday? You shot somebody with a bow and arrow.
Yes. Fingers crossed.
That's my guess. What's up, Kidder?
Hi, Jim.
RC with RC's here.
What's up?
Logan said he has a J Concepts Ford F-150 decal sheet if you want it.
I would love that, actually. That would be great. Because I need at least the grill and the headlights and stuff. That would be wunderbar. Can I have my tool bucket over there?
This guy?
Yes, please. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just putting together some wheels just to get them together and out of the way, basically. Let's see. Taking some OMFs apart.
So he said he did, in fact, shoot somebody with a bow and arrow.
Yes!
Or qualified for state. Either one.
Oh.
Good job.
Good job.
Nicely done, sir.
I approve of this message.
It's the sweet one.
What?
Have you not seen the Dr. Pepper commercials?
I don't watch commercials.
Oh. Well,
Everything.
as a peasant, I do.
As I've said before, YouTube Premium is 100% worth the money because I don't watch commercials there. I don't watch commercials on Netflix either, so...
Yeah, and Jackson said Dr. Pepper's the best. So...
I mean, it is pretty good.
We're not sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
No.
Although we should be, because I drink enough of it.
What did I mix that with one time?
Don't mix it with bourbon.
That's one of the things I mixed it with.
Don't do it. That's terrible.
Is that what tastes like Pepto-Bismol?
No.
I mixed it with something.
It tastes like butthole.
Clean butthole or dirty butthole?
Mediocre.
Mediocre butthole? Okay. Gotcha. You know what I really need for Christmas? I needed to buy myself those Vanquish tools that are color-coded and stuff. That way I don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I should have done.
You gotta get the MIP set.
Okay, that too. I'll do that. Watch me. I need something
They're
for sure.
2/3 the price of Vanquish.
2/3. That is a good third off. I like it. I like it.
I think they're like $30 for the 3-pack, compared to like 50 for
The 5-pack.
Vanquish.
Got it.
Jackson, I honestly don't know the difference
What?
in taste between clean and dirty butthole. That's why I went in the middle.
Gotcha.
Also,
If I had an option, I'd always go clean butthole, though. I mean...
yeah, but bourbon and Dr. Pepper was disgusting.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mixed it with something at my grandma's one time. We were just making drinks because we were all about half lit. And I mixed Dr. Pepper. I want to say it was rum.
rum is good with Dr. Pepper.
It wasn't rum then. I mixed it with something, and it
Oh, it
literally
was not good.
It tastes like Pepto-Bismol. It was no bueno.
No.
Not at all.
Josh is here. What's going on, man?
What up?
I don't know. Was the Mailbox Monday? Today is Monday, so it was live today for everybody.
Yes, everyone got to see it today. I was a little late uploading it because I had a few problems with YouTube as usual. But,
So if you watch those, or watch that and saw these,
yep.
Doug also cut these, which are Chainquish bullies, but these are the ones that he was talking about that are super thin. So
Those are like French supermodel thin.
yes,
They're real thin. Little boys.
yeah, about a 1/16 of an inch.
They're not going to bend, though.
They're gonna be perfect,
Okay.
just fine.
Yeah. If you like that. Wiggle, wiggle, wobble, wobble. They'll be alright.
Yeah,
For a minute. I mean, for the way you drive,
they'll be fine till they're not.
That is 100% true.
And then I'll tell Doug that he ruined a set of wheels.
Fucking Doug. Do you think he'll care?
No,
I don't think so either.
neither will I, honestly.
Shout out to Doug for that, though. He did.
For sure.
He did definitely just whipped those out real fast. Like,
The peer pressure got to him, though.
did he buy a set of bullies?
No.
No.
He told me, he goes, you can drop them off, but they're not going to be, like, done while you wait.
They were.
And then we all sit there and watch him do them.
Well, we looked at cool stuff while we were watching him. Saw a LS blower motor that wasn't fast enough.
Yeah. That was nasty.
It's a 441 with a blower, but I figured it wouldn't be enough to get me to 220?
No, he wanted over 200.
Yeah, he wanted over 200 in the quarter. So he went ahead and bought a different big block. First world problems. Can you put that over there, please?
Just chuck them?
I mean, if you want to pay for them.
Oh, God.
So how was everybody's weekend? How's everybody's day? Everybody doing good? Anybody work today like I did? Anybody stay at home like Jordan did? What are we doing? You guys worked on anything?
We do have 11 people in here.
Heyo, already. That's not bad.
And Doug said he's not going to care if we tear these up because he'll just machine more if I want them.
Yeah. $30 Chainquish wheels all summer, but I had an idea, so we'll discuss that after the live. But I have an idea for a set that aren't bullies.
I'm on board. Jackson finished his bathroom remodel. That sounds terrible.
Been
Actually, do you want to come do mine? Because
pay you.
mine is disgusting. It's got mold growing and shit.
That's the worst.
It needs gutted.
It's really hard to stop. My ceiling had tobacco flowing out of it because my whole house was smoked in since like 1958 when it was built. And for about, let's see, we've been here almost 9 years. Yeah, we've been here a little over 9 years, or almost 9 years. And I bet it just stopped doing it a year ago. You'd take a hot shower, and this brown goo would just like form on the ceiling. You'd have to like wipe it off.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was rowdy. Have you ever seen the picture of my kitchen when I took the cabinet, the thing above the cabinets down?
Yes.
With the brown goopy.
I do remember that.
That shit was nasty. Don't smoke, kids. At least not on a regular basis. You know.
Cal Racing and Logan both worked.
I didn't know my dad worked today. Interesting.
Oh, that's Billiam?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Okay. Mad Dog.
What up?
Just got in from horrible panel swap day.
What kind of panels? Wood panels? Sheet metal panels?
Electrical panels.
Cow panels?
And Doug is in for more machining.
Yes. Good deal. Those are really clean. I don't know why no one would want those. Whatever. People are weird. Anywho.
Brad Bex.
Hi, Bex.
He said notifications silenced. Thought you were in bed. Do you silence your notifications when?
My phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Oh. And then he also said that Bill is an animal.
Bill is an animal.
Do you have more than one driver for Vanquish?
I don't think so.
I almost brought mine.
You got China wheels anyway, so it's fine.
These aren't China.
No, those aren't.
I only brought the one wheel just to show it off.
See what I have here. Let's see if this fits.
Oh, I need the big one because I'm putting roofs together.
Oh, you're putting roofs together? Then yeah, here. I would like. Let's see, the Bravens or the KM3s on the old quad cab?
That's a good question.
Do you have an answer?
Logan said KM3s.
Okay.
I was kind of wait, which one? This one?
Yes.
So you're gonna use it?
Yeah. That one? Yes.
Yeah.
That one, no.
So for that one, I would agree with the KM3s.
KM3s? Okay. Well, then I need to put I want to put the stiffest foams in the rear, and then the second stiffest foams in the front, because it's a heavy heifer.
So I need to pull all these foams out and determine.
Yeah, because I was going to put the Bravens in there, so I believe
Okay.
the Bravens have all the foams I wanted.
Brad said, first night catching you guys live. Pretty cool. Welcome.
Welcome.
Brad Bex.
Yeah.
Logan said KM3s.
Okay, we're doing. Okay. I think Mike Abner's the only one who would tell me to use the Bravens.
Well, like I said, I'll give you your $10 back out of them.
I didn't say I wasn't going to use them. I may throw them on the yellow Jeep.
Yeah.
Because they seem to work pretty well.
And Mad Dog. Old Electrical Nightmare Homeowner Special.
Yikes.
Installed a new 200 amp in a residential home. People, please let the damn professionals do it.
Here, you can use that too.
No, we like to do it ourselves and half-ass it.
Yeah. We just use duct tape and wire ties. Not the nuts, like literally off bread. I just tape them together like that. Throw a little duct tape over it. It's fine. It's good to go. Oh, I need some soldering done. I may send a Mamba home with you. Remind me later.
Okay.
Got some new trucks coming. Was gonna make a video about it today, but didn't get to it. So I have a couple things that.
God damn.
Yeah, some of those are really hard to get out. By the way,
Those are...
thick boys.
Them are sticky.
Yeah,
Doug, what did you do to these KM3s?
put compound on them. Some of that sticky icky. Ooh, wee.
5% 2-wall. Oh, these are thicker.
Yes, those are the ones that I want in the back. 5% 2 wall.
Jackson's guess was more Phoenix trucks.
You're half right.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, in all honesty, one of them I just built my straight axle Phoenix, and got it mostly together, but I don't have a
Rear.
what is that? The red one, JST. The red guy with the servo.
Yes.
Yeah, it's JST, right? Yeah, I don't have the JST coming off the Mamba, so I can't run it yet. But I did paint it, and it's almost all done. It just needs. I think I'm gonna get one of those flat interiors. Throw something in it real quick.
Because it is not a Phoenix body.
It is not a Phoenix body. I did not do Phoenix body things. What's that?
These are good to go. These are both 5%.
Oh, okay.
One wall.
I did it the other way. Well, I planned on putting the KM3s in there anyway. Apparently. Cool. So, anyway.
I need to get with him and get some of these.
Yeah, you do. He's fixing his printer right now.
That's fine. 5%.
I like how he can make them all types of different.
5% one. Okay.
And they're very nicely priced.
Yeah, that's what I liked about them.
Yeah. So, anyway, Phoenix is coming. Not real sure what wheels and tires I'm putting on it yet. The wheels and tires that I put on there for mock-up are not... They don't look good at all. But they were the right size and kind of helped me set it up. So, that's coming. And then I got another truck that won't be that truck for very long. So, it's basically going to be, I wouldn't call it a parts truck, more of a donor. More of a donor truck.
Yeah.
So, got that coming. Tried to buy some tires today. Didn't realize the auction was ending tonight and let that slip through my fingers for dirt cheap. Somebody stole those because I think I was the only other person still bidding on them. I don't know, a whole lot of people knew what they were apparently. They stole them.
Jackson offered to hold any overflow Phoenixes that you may need.
Okay. I'll let you know. I'm actually getting ready to, Jordan and I were just talking about that now. I'm getting ready to actually start selling some stuff because I have a lot of crap. I just have a lot of stuff around here. Think about selling the 55 too.
What?
The Pontiac.
Oh, the real car.
Yeah. Think about selling that too. Just to kind of free up a little bit of money and free up some room in here. I don't really want to. And I need the room more than the money, so I may, if I could find somebody to store it for me for pretty cheap per month, then I would do that for sure.
I would love to offer you one of the spaces in one of my two garages, but
I get it. It's full of Jeeps.
no. One, the new car only fits. That's all it fits in there. So.
Oh, did you kick the white Jeep out?
No, the white Jeep's in the back garage.
Well, where's the red Jeep?
It's in the backyard for us.
Oof!
Yeah.
Ooh!
That was today's.
Dang.
But we have a lot more money in the new car than I do in the Wrangler.
Yeah. No,
So.
for sure. So are you going to put it under the carport and move the truck out then?
I need to get the Honda gone.
Oh, I didn't know you were selling tuna no crust.
Yep. I think.
Dang. If anybody's interested in a Fast and Furious Civic, this is your guy right here. Clean, white. Only has, about 147 million miles on it?
It's got like 120,000.
Million? 120K. That's low miles for a 99? 2000?
2000.
2000.
Yeah, it was blown up for 9 years.
Oh, that'll do it. What he means is he has a rebuild engine in it, but he lost the receipts. So it's a Craigslist rebuild. Alright. Got the rings off that everybody wanted. Now I can go sell these bees.
Yeah, so I haven't figured out the parking situation for my 6 vehicles.
Yeah. I'd put the Wrangler under the carport and boot the truck out in the open, personally.
Well, I've thought about enclosing the carport.
Oh, there you go.
Being that the truck was stolen from underneath the carport, I don't necessarily want to leave the Wrangler just chilling.
Fair enough. I mean, I get it.
I mean, at least would know whose house to go to
Yeah.
get my shit back. But
yeah, I understand. That sucks.
Ryan Davis said, "Hey, I'll put a Spectrum 2-in-1 in my caged '67 Ford truck, and use the tailgate hinges for my hood, and used magnets to keep it shut."
What?
Oh, I thought there was a question in there.
Use the tailgate hinges for the
Oh.
hood.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I guess I originally read that as there was a question about the Spectrum 2-in-1.
That's what I was waiting. The way you
coming.
were reading it, that's what I was waiting for. But then it never came.
Sorry. I don't read very good.
Words and stuff ain't my forte.
There you are, sir.
Heyo, got me a wrist. Got one. Is that the back?
That is a rear, yes.
Did you mark it?
Nope. How do you want me to do that?
Fucking worthless. I don't know.
Give me a Sharpie. I'll write it right here on the face.
Okay. There's a Sharpie right here.
Oh, I got one.
Okay. That's not a Sharpie, but that's okay.
Rear.
Yeah, go for it.
No, but how do you mark?
Just mark it on the back right here. Just put an R on the little rear lip. I don't care.
On these?
Yeah, fine.
Unobtainium roofs?
Unobtainium? I have 3 sets of them.
Well, yeah, that's because you're...
And the clears, these are beat up around the ring, I believe. Around the edge.
I don't think they are.
Maybe they're not. They will be.
This one has one little nick in it.
Oh, yeah. That's where it was rough.
Otherwise, they
this
are
one has
minty
one.
fresh.
Maybe it was the black ones I wanted to mount up. See which... Or the silver ones. See which ones the roofs are all right there in a row.
Oh.
See which ones are rough. I remember one of them was rough. It doesn't really matter right now, but...
Well, I'm not going to mount them for...
No, I mean... Yeah, I know what you mean. That's not what I meant, though.
It's your gray ones, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I grabbed the wrong ones. Gray, silver. It's all the same.
Yeah, the grays for sure.
Okay. Yank them gray boys out.
But this one looks good.
It does look good. I mean, that is pretty killer. That's... I mean, but if I don't mount them on something and use them, then how is everybody going to try and... What am I going to do with them?
You have a lot of KM3s as well.
I only have 2 sets.
Oh, they're just both right here?
Yeah, they're both right there. I tried to organize everything. I need to borrow this while you're finagling with tires. We up to 15? Dang, I'm getting big time.
We got any...
I don't know. You're the one keeping track of all that. What?
Bill said, yep, gray, silver, green, all the same.
Yeah, well, you know. You guys and your disability. Poor guys. You know what would have been cool is if these were white and I could like put them all the way together. Like they were supposed to be. But we won't go into that.
Also, what Ryan was talking about is that he used the tailgate hinges from the K5, the RC four-wheel drive. K5.
Oh, okay, nice. I bet that does. I mean, they're really super scale. They're only like this wide, so I bet that looks good. I bet it works pretty well too.
Are you done with that, driver?
I will be here in just about 2.5 seconds. There, Bubba. There you go, buddy.
Oh, nice.
What were we talking about before we went into wheels?
My asinine collection of vehicles.
Yes, that too. Okay. So are you worried about the truck getting stolen again?
No.
Okay.
Fuck that thing.
Okay. Are you worried about the Jeep getting stolen then?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Because if that thing gets stolen, I'm screwed.
That would suck. That would suck.
No, the truck is, it's fair game. I would be sad to see my brand new set of tires go, but other than that,
Yeah.
okay, bye, see you later.
Okay, bye. True. I don't know if all our viewers know about the truck situation. You should tell that story.
Okay.
Let's start off with, what is it?
It's a 2001 Dodge Ram.
Short bed.
Yeah, regular cab, short bed,
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive, 5.9,
Mm-hmm.
gas motor.
Was, other than the rockers, pretty clean, right?
It had... No, it was pretty rusty, but like...
Was it? I thought it was decent.
It was a decent truck, minus it needed some rust repair.
Okay.
Only had 120,000 miles on it when I got it.
Right. Kind of like the Civic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got home from work one day and the
You were one vehicle short.
the truck was not sitting in the driveway. So I called the wife who was inside, trying to figure out who or where she was at, or if she lent the car or the truck to somebody.
Right.
She's like, "No, it's in the driveway." So
Contrary to your belief, dear.
no, it was not. So we called the police. They're like, "Well, that sucks. Turn it into insurance." But my wife is crazy. Hope she's watching this. And there was a like keypad control panels for like your house alarm system in a box in the floorboard. So we went to that business to see if maybe the guy worked there or something. But actually, their work truck had also been stolen, like a couple days after my truck was stolen.
Coincidence, I'm sure.
Yeah. But thankfully, their vehicles are all tracked by GPSs. So they gave us basically the route that their truck took from their business and where it was finally disabled. Which just so happened to be the resident.
Crackhead.
Did I just throw his name out to the world?
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Well, if I was to say Kevin Gray, that would.
Okay.
Yeah. So his mom's house is where cars go to die,
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
so yeah, they. He was on, like, I posted it to a bunch of different like indie stolen trucks and pages that, and he follows all of them.
Right.
He followed all of like the local police stations and
Well,
stuff.
that's so that he can see how close you are to figuring out where he
Yeah.
is and stuff. Yeah.
So, so yeah, we figured out. We turned that all into the police, and they basically were like, "Yeah, we know him.
Sucks.
He's good at what he does." So yeah.
So you got it back one day.
Yep.
How'd that
Because you can plug because Indy doesn't have their own police impound.
Mm-hmm. They go to Last Chance, right?
I forget what it is.
Yeah. Up on Raymond.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to buy cars there.
So there was some website that I guess it was their website maybe, that I was searching my license plate or VIN number, one of the two. And so I checked it every day. And one day I was sitting at work and it popped up as a result, and I was like, wait a minute. So I called and I beat I made it home, picked up Haley, and made it to the tow truck company before they got there with the truck.
Jesus.
So yeah, I and the lady's like, it's real bad. It's stripped, and I was like, that's what I expected. They pull up. There's a full truck on the flatbed. Only half the parts were mine, because they took all the good stuff, and put on all their broken,
Junk.
wrecked shit, to where they could drive it across town and dump it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stole. Used it as a parts truck for 10 days.
So your sport is no longer a sport.
I mean, it still is, because I found another sport that.
I think you put a chrome bumper on it.
No, it's got a sport bumper on it.
Never mind.
It's a black sport bumper.
Oh, that's what threw me off then.
But they took a windshield wiper blade. They took my cluster, so my truck gained over 100,000 miles in 10 days.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah. Of course, they had to take the catalytic converter. Took all the sport, hood, grill.
Mirrors.
Took my driver door.
Yeah.
Tailgate. Wheels and tires.
Jeez.
But they left like the nice Bilstein shocks.
They took a wiper.
They took a wiper. They took a steering wheel cover.
Okay. So they took a wiper and steering wheel cover, but they didn't take the shocks.
Yeah.
Wonder if that means the truck they were working on was already lifted or something.
I don't know.
And they wouldn't work. That's what I would put my money on.
Yeah, cheap Amazon backup lights. They took just whatever they could get.
Damn.
So now I have a absolute piece of shit truck.
It was a semi piece of shit before. Now it's
Yeah. So.
well,
So yeah, that's the story of my lovely truck. Now I just beat the hell out of it with. It's kind of scary to let Haley drive it.
right.
Because it's not worth anything anymore. So she's like, if you see that truck and a female driving it, get the fuck out of the way.
That's funny. Well, hopefully someone catches him doing that one day and is in fear of their life.
Yeah. I know if I ever saw him on the street, I would fear for my life.
Yeah.
At least 8 times.
Like that guy at the taqueria.
Yeah.
Did you see they still can't find him? They got pictures of that guy and they still can't find him.
Really?
Yeah, I looked it up, or it came across my Google feed today or yesterday. I don't know.
We were talking about that at work the other day, and I am in full support of shoot your local idiot. But you can't drop the guy as he's just laying motionless on the floor.
And then brain him 3 more times.
Continue to shoot at him and then just execute him.
Yeah.
That's just that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how that goes usually, but
Questions. Mad Dog, new summer ride. No, actually, we got the wife a new, technically a daily driver. She works from home, but
does she drive daily?
no.
It's a weekly driver.
Yeah, it's the weekly driver. We got a new Honda CRV, so picked that up on Saturday.
It's brand new, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 miles on it when we got
24? 23.
it. 23.
23. Should have waited for the 24. I heard they were better.
Well, they probably did crash in the door.
That's probably true, too.
And then Mad Dog also said, I noticed more and more tires on the wall. What's your ultimate tire selection?
That's going to depend on who you're asking, really.
Well, he said, hey, Matt.
Oh, okay. That's
So
me.
that's you.
I like Swampers. I like Predator Swampers. He likes Crawlers. I think once you get past company compound, I think that's just personal preference.
Yeah.
Really, I like Crawlers. I have a couple sets, but I have a bunch of trucks, like kind of like what you do. I've seen some of your trucks. I just don't want to have every single thing have the exact same tire. That just seems boring to me or weird. I don't know. Like I don't know if boring's. What do you? What am I? Weird.
I mean, it is kind of boring,
Yeah.
which is why I mean,
Gray wheels and.
yeah, I would have gray wheels and crawlers on everything, but
Yeah.
it gets kind of boring.
Yeah. So I just try to switch it up with things that I know work. On honestly, like everything I own as far as tires, as long as you're using them correctly. Like I'm not taking trenchers mudding, um, you know, but they work well in the right scenario. Swampers work pretty much everywhere. Crawlers work pretty much everywhere. I really like the J Concept Tusks. I have some of the. I got them earlier this summer, I believe. I got the Duratrax 1.9. One of them's like the Pivot and the Ascend. Those actually work really well for some Duratrax tires. Those were super surprising. I would not hesitate to buy another set of those if I was going to buy some. Just really depends on the look I'm going for the truck too. Boggers.
No, Bill. No boggers.
Boggers. I do have some J Concepts holds, which are basically cut boggers, and I cannot find a truck to put them on that I think they look good on, but I like them a lot.
Mad Dog, to answer your question about the Honda, I'm not sure. I didn't. We literally started looking for it, or for her, a new vehicle, like less than a month ago. And she decided she likes my Cherokee, so she wanted to sit up a little bit higher. So then I was looking at that size, and the Hondas were the best all-around vehicle. So I don't know. It was more than I planned on spending originally, but I also feel like I got more car.
Understandable. That's kind of what we did with the van. Like, she was a little bit more per month what she wanted, but like, the van's really nice. So it was worth it.
I mean, we ended up sitting down, looking at our budget, and seeing, what we wanted to pay a month, or what we could comfortably pay, and then out the door number was higher. So, but I mean, we ended up putting a little bit more down and
Right.
to get it back to where we wanted it. So
Very nice. You like it so far? For the
yeah,
3 days you've driven it?
yeah. We've got 50 miles on it so far.
Nice.
So
That's like all the way to a nice restaurant and back.
yeah, it
Yeah.
goes tomorrow for its window 10 appointment.
Okay, nice.
So
Going just full zero all the way around, or
no, I'm doing matching the factory tint on the front too, and then like 45% on the windshield. So
are you using the guy that everybody uses around here?
Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shout out to Jason. He's actually into RC cars as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that at all. I've talked to him a couple times, but our schedules, because he wanted the Malibu for like a whole day, and I was like, I don't know what I can do there.
I mean, when for our Honda, we put a deposit down on an allocation, and we weren't supposed to see it till March. And Friday afternoon, they called and they're like, "Hey, someone else backed out, or financing fell through, or whatever the case was."
And it's the exact car you wanted to begin with. Like, did you
Yes.
actually order a car, or
So-
like, how did that work?
So we got the Sport Touring. So we basically got the top of the line.
Right.
So there weren't any add-ons. The
Oh,
only
so it's literally
options,
just everything.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the only options that you could add to that car are like the dealer installed
Oh, gotcha.
trailer hitch and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So, so on that model, it was pick your color. So
We know what color you went with.
They had the meteorite gray, so
Yeah.
that's what.
Do
So
they have other do they have any interesting colors, or is that kind of Honda like you can either have sand or graphite or black, white?
they had like 7 different colors. They had a really nice blue.
Nice.
Maybe a little darker than that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that would get old after a while. I don't know. I've never had like a bright color, like, and I say that was a little bit darker, but I don't know. I just felt like it'd be cool to have it first, and then eventually I'd be like, I should have just gotten a more basic color.
See, I wish my Malibu was a different color.
Well, it's because nobody should ever buy a white car.
Yeah, well, I don't really mind that. I like it in general, but like every once in a while I see one that's like a really cool metallic red.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish my car was that color. And then they have this really terrible blue color that's like almost cool, but it was like someone was like, look at this cool color. And then their grandma was like, you know what it needs, honey? It needs a little bit of silver, or like, and just took it off.
Just enough.
Just enough to where you're like, bleh. It's like a real light blue, silvery gray. It's not good.
Well, so they also had, your basic
Brown.
white, black.
Yeah.
They had a red.
But I mean, gray with black wheels fits you pretty well.
I mean, the only color that we kind of bounced back and forth between, Haley really liked it, it was called like urban gray, and it was a light gray, like concrete color,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a pearl.
Oh, very nice.
And I don't like how pearls color shift.
It's because you're colorblind.
And that may be.
If you could see actual real life, then you probably would have liked it.
Well. But that was the first car that I had ever bought, like, I'm going to buy this and not, I'm buying this because this is a good deal.
Right.
So, I decided that I was getting the color I wanted. Even though it's not my car.
I'm winning.
So.
Yeah. We almost didn't look at the van because online it said it was bronze. And we were thinking bronze was like bronze, but we get there and our van is basically like gray. Like a grayish. It's a real weird, it's pretty, but it's like a grayish brown color. If you look it up, it's a 2018 Honda Odyssey. And it's, I forget what it's called. Like bronze mica or something stupid like that. But anyway, it just said bronze and it had no pictures of it whenever we were looking. But we got there and it's not what I would consider bronze by any means, and it's nice and I love that thing. I'm a big fan of Honda vans. I like it a lot.
I mean, yeah, we picked it up Saturday morning, so I don't have that much
Right.
driving in it, but we like it so far.
That's good. That's good.
I've never been scared to drive something. Like, please don't hit something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not something I'm a fan of.
So, I mean, that'll wear off eventually, but...
Yeah. Lyd always asks me, she's like, you make enough money that, like, don't you think you'd like to buy something nice? I'm like, no. Not at all, really, because I thoroughly enjoy the, like, if you want to hit me, you can go right ahead. Let's see who cares between the 21 Tahoe and the 15 Malibu with a rebuilt title. It's 5 different colors.
You know, county line at going west across 135?
Yeah.
Where as soon as you get through the intersection, it cuts down to one lane?
Yeah.
We were going there Saturday evening. We're going over that way. And some car started to cut over, and I'm like, you don't understand. I don't care that I picked this car up this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Lyd's like, I felt you speed up when they were trying to get in front of you. And you're
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yep, sure did. Either that or I just played dumb. I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't go in the same speed at the same time.
And the hybrid, actually, never thought I'd have a hybrid.
Right.
I have one. It's got plenty of... I mean, it's not fast by any means, but...
But you know what's crazy is if you take that car and then 10 years ago, you'd be like, this thing's fast.
Yeah. A whole 208
Yeah. Like,
horsepower.
That's a lot in that little CRV. Like, it's not like a lot, but. Like
we really liked the Subaru Forester. Like it was like interior wise, it felt like you were like in a school bus. It was huge inside.
it's for all the lesbians with their dogs.
Yes, and that's fine. I have big dogs. And Haley looks like a lesbian sometimes with her friend. So, I mean, not just because.
No.
Her words, not mine.
Do explain. Do explain.
I don't know. They're just friends, and they go everywhere together.
Is that the one that doesn't shop, she browse?
So there you go. There's
Eyebrows Magoo.
Yeah.
She doing okay?
Yeah.
Good.
But it had the Subaru had like a whopping 180 horsepower.
Oh, yeah, you're gaining 246 or 46 horsepower.
No, only like 26.
I thought you said it had 226.
Like 208 or something like that.
208. Close enough. That's that seat of the pants feel. You'll feel that little extra.
No, that's a noticeable difference between the two.
Yeah.
Like, if the Subaru had any more get up and go, we probably would have bought it that day.
Really?
And I really liked it.
You gonna start vaping?
No, I didn't buy a Subaru.
Subaru gang. Were you gonna start vaping? I guess.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Haley would
definitely would have gotten a beanie.
Flat 4 life or whatever that thing. That's funny.
Although the salesman at Subaru was like, he goes, these things are great, they'll run forever, and he's like, the only problem, because he's got like a 2008 Forester or something,
Right.
and he's like, head gaskets, and he's like, I'm on my third set.
Jesus.
I'm like, that's what I want to mess with.
Yeah, that's not something that you're just like, oh. My Malibu burns out the driver's side headlight like every 6 months, and that already pisses me off enough. Let alone being like, well, this weekend I gotta do some head gaskets again for the third time. No thanks.
Yeah. Screw that.
What we got going on?
Teleguided said, 2 favorite cars ever. Go. ... 23 CRV and 15 Malibu. Coincidence? I think not. I wouldn't say the CRV is my favorite vehicle, but
I like my Malibu a lot. If I'm being real honest, it gets really good mileage. It's not fast, but it is definitely quick enough that it gets out of its own way and it'll move through traffic. And I know this sounds weird, but they have like this ambient lighting that's light blue in it, and it's just enough light, and it's not like tunerish that you can still kind of see what you're doing with the cabin lights dark and everything. So
the CRV has like underfoot lighting,
yeah,
and it's on at night all the time.
I don't know if I like that.
As I was hammered drunk on Saturday night, I was like, why is the light on my feet?
That's funny.
It was a lot of bourbon Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like my Malibu. I've driven a lot of stuff. I like my Malibu as far as a daily. I like round body S10s too, but I'm just a little too big for them.
Yeah.
I liked my Blazer a lot.
Josh said, 340K on the Grand Cherokee. I'll keep rocking it over all this new stuff.
Woof. God, that's a lot of miles.
So my Cherokee's got 293 or 294 or something like that.
Jesus.
I've never been so excited to get to 300,000.
That's like was that Matt Farah had that 1,000,000-mile Lexus? Did you
I
ever
don't
see
know.
that? You know who Matt Farah is?
No.
He hosts the Smoking Tire podcast, and he has a YouTube channel, I believe. And he had a Lexus, I think is what it is, and he put a bunch of miles on it driving it. Like he drove it, I think, through college or something like that, and like while he was poor, pretty much. Well, his version of poor. Talks about his dad like having sailboats when he was a kid, so he couldn't have been too poor. But he drove it, and then when he upgraded cars, he gave it to his buddy, and then like
Tavarish?
Tavarish. No, Tavarish had it.
Because Josh said, doesn't Tavarish own that now or recently?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was Matt Farah's, right? Because he gave it to his buddy, and then that buddy gave it to some other guy or whatever, and then they gave it back to, maybe it was Tavarish, maybe. Anyway, he gave it back to him for the last like 50 miles or whatever to put 1,000,000 miles on it and roll it over.
Correct. I believe originally Farah.
Yeah, Matt Farah.
Farah.
He has a supercar parking garage in downtown LA, I believe. Somewhere in California. I don't really listen to his podcast that religiously anymore. These are the rears, right?
Yes.
Did you mark them?
No. I'm not riding on Vanquish wheels.
I don't give a shit. This is Sharpie.
Not doing it.
We'll just ride it on the tire then, see?
Tell guy said he bought a car today.
Nice.
Like 2015 as well. It's Scale Builders Guild Marlin Crawler.
Oh, nice.
Was that from the auction?
No, they don't end until Wednesday.
Oh. How stupid are the pricing on them?
The EXO was up to like $1,800 last time I looked. Which, I mean, in all honesty, for what it is a lot, but you really honestly have like one-off pre-production. That's hardcore collector stuff, you know.
I traded off my XL years
They
ago.
were pieces of shit.
Mine was, I mean, I didn't have any problems out of mine.
Really? I think you're one of the only people that have ever said that.
I mean, I didn't really beat on it though either.
Right. It's a turd.
But I traded it for a 10-2, and because I was like, I don't ever use it,
Right.
and I wanted another crawler, so I traded it off, and then about a year later, I was like, that was really dumb.
Oh, those are expensive now. I'll have to have you give me some pros. I don't know how many 350s I have left in here.
Josh asked, did they post the links to their eBays anywhere?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
on,
on-
Harley's website.
Yeah.
And it's in the description of the last Wednesday live as well. No. That's a negative on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. So,
What?
I'm looking for 350s. These are all 475s. That's a 225. 475s. Oops. Get back here. Random 475s.
Mad Dog said he used to own a badass XO. It's in his videos.
Nice.
Mine had a cool paint job. That was about it. Other than that, it was
Stupid.
stock.
Up there, I believe on the very far left peg, I believe I have some hubs. If you could find me some tree fitties in either color, that would be grand. Please and thank you.
You have one of each.
Yeah. God. Tree fitty, KK, and then that one right behind it should be 350 as well.
Or do you want black?
I'll take these for now. save the black ones. Do these need scale hardware?
Oh, good thing you don't want black, because you only have one set of black 350s.
Yeah, I figured as much. I need to stock up on some scale hardware. I gotta go see Mike again.
I was hoping you had both of them. I was going to take them.
No. No.
I've got some coming.
Wrong call. Oh, okay. I guess I'll let it slide then.
But I need some for my OMFs.
Ah. Should I put scale hardware in this, or just let it roll, or?
Do you have big old scale lug nuts?
I do. I got all sorts of them, I believe. In my box of... Ooh, I can have some gold.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, hey, look what I found.
Look at that.
What?
Eric said, glad to hear you're doing great in this Biden economy, Jordan, with the new ride. I have what's known as a sugar mama.
I thrive in Biden economy, so...
I also need I need a screw.
There you go.
As long as someone does.
Man, how do I want to put this? When a Republican like Trump is in and wants to spend money on the military, I make money. And when someone like Biden is in and wants to do infrastructure stuff and repair all the roads, I make money. So, kind of good. I'm not necessarily recession proof by any means. I got enough seniority that I'm getting close, but
Well, Haley works with a ton of police departments, so
yeah. So
she's
until they defund the police, then she's screwed. But
Doug is at home this evening.
I thought Locked Up doesn't Locked Up have 440?
Yeah.
Why are they so loose? The hell loose that is.
It's like your mom.
You know what? I was going to make a joke about your mom, you motherfucker. But I decided not to because I was trying to be nice today. Oh, well, I guess the Vanquish stuff's pretty loose too. Look at all that.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I've got a couple packs of these coming in.
Nice. I like Locked Up hell of hardware. I think it's
I think it looks better.
yeah. Which one do you have? There's a black chrome and a stainless in here. You have stainless, I believe. I have to separate this shit all out.
I wish they Locked Up made those in black.
Yeah, they do. Don't they?
No. I think they make them, but they're for, like, they're real long.
There's like 9 different kinds of hardware in this bag. I don't know who mixed all this up, but whatever they're giggling about.
Logan said he was going to ask who was going to make the first mom joke, but he doesn't know us like that. Well, they're welcome here.
Yeah.
Just not towards my mother. But she's a nice lady.
Smoke.
I agree with Mad Dog. I wish we could buy the scale hardware by the pound and not by the 25.
Yeah, true story.
These
Some idiot makes these all up, so I'm separating them back out. Idiot. Idiot.
Who could that idiot be?
I blame Doug.
Damn it, Doug.
Damn it, Doug.
I feel like these are different.
Why?
Are they not?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, I'm colorblind, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, the difference is pretty negligible, so it's hard to tell. I'm not even sure they're different, but some of them look different, so I'm separating them out.
Welcome back, Jackson. What was for dinner?
Meatloaf?
I had shake and bake pork chops for dinner.
Ooh, boy. I had pizza. I like pizza. Give me some pizza. You probably have no idea what I'm just talking about, do you? You ever seen the movie Multiplicity with
Nope.
Michael Keaton? It's a good time. He clones himself. That way he can get more stuff done and everything like that and, like, be there. And one of them is a complete freaking idiot. It's like 7. But they're eating pizza or something, or I don't remember exactly what goes on. But he's like, I like pizza, Steve. Give me some pizza.
Chicken cordon bleu and greens.
Ooh, what kind of greens? Mustard greens or collard greens?
I had a salad with dinner.
I love greens.
That does look good.
Yeah, boy. This is me being a fan.
Roasted greens.
Ooh. Sounds pretty good, even though that didn't really answer my question, but that's okay.
Aren't greens all the same?
Now, greens are just basically the leaves of things. So, like, collard green, well, it's kind of like lettuce. There's different kinds of lettuce.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
You didn't have to even tell me that, bud.
That was rude. What are the gold wheels in front bench area? Tanks. Oh, these guys. Those are
Bullies?
remachined.
Yeah.
Remachined bullies with IFR deltas.
Those are scarns.
Those aren't scarns.
Deltas?
Those are deltas.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Scarns are the outer.
Oh, okay. Yep. They're orange, technically, but on camera it probably is coming up gold. But yeah, they've been, we took a lathe and refaced them, so that way the 7 outer bully spikes are now machine finish instead of anodized. And then we took his all the way down, so that way they can bend
Paper thin.
50%. Very thin. But they're going to be alright.
Good evening, Mike. Abner.
Hi! Nope, that's not it either. Stupid. Stupid McStupid pants. What's up?
You gotta tighten those.
Okay, cool. Here, you want to do this? You got the big dog hex driver. You want to put black hardwares on that? There you go.
Just basic hardware? The world doesn't get scale hardware? I mean, it's just... You can do what you want.
With black on black on black, I didn't.
What
notice-
hubs you putting on them?
I don't know yet. Probably just pick something. I don't really have a plan for these yet. Grab the brass 475s and I'll give you a pair of 475s out back.
guess you probably only want one pair of brass forces.
Aren't the ones open? Oh, wait, I have an open set as well.
You have one that has one in it.
I have an open set. Hang on. There you go.
Oh, that's 225. I got you.
I was lost.
It's okay. When you're lost, I'll come get you so that you're found or something.
Nice of you. These are heavy.
Yeah. There we go. This is a rear. Mike, we're trying to decide what to do with these Braven iron sights. We haven't really figured it out yet. A lot of people said just throw them in the trash.
Yes, Mad Dog. He is very well supplied. It's like a freaking Vanquish store over here.
Some of it I got on a good deal. Some of it I got thrown in with. A lot of it I get with just thrown in with stuff. A lot of times I like to have this stuff on hand. I like to have at least one wheel worth of stainless and black on hand as well. So sometimes, like if I get an order from Vanquish, I'll just throw in 2 sets of the scale hardware real quick just to have it here. That way it's never... Because I don't like doing shit like this and be like, oh, I need that hardware, like, because I can't do anything or whatever.
Like me, who's had a set of OMF sitting there since Christmas
Yeah.
without hubs.
The hubs have just... I don't know what happened. I think it was that box from Creley, Mike, whatever, went on with all the OMFs that, like, I just got a ton of hubs. A lot of those OMFs had huge hubs on them, too. I fixed that, though.
I saw he already has a full-blown collection again.
Yeah. Instead of doing whatever he was going to do with my money, I feel like he just decided that he was going to go ahead and just buy more OMFs.
He doesn't have a ton of OMFs right now.
No, he's got a bunch of different random stuff.
Mike said you could send them to him, the iron sides.
I'm sure I can.
I've already offered him his money back out of them.
Yeah. I'll put them on something. I'm thinking about putting them on my skeleton, kind of like what you have. Just change it up a little bit and see what happens.
And then Eric said, I seen a pair on eBay trying to get 159 with beadlocks.
A pair of what? Bravens?
No. Yes.
Oof. I mean, they are expensive.
I mean, if they're on VP beadlocks, that's
Yeah, they're probably worth it.
worth it.
Or like a CNC Customs or Vision or something like that. Spec. Spec up and their books back up.
Of course they did.
I had a hard time not putting an order
Now that I
there.
decided I'm not buying those.
I like them. There's a set that I really like, but they're very...
Wait, no, is it...
I don't know.
I don't know if it was Spec RC.
Okay. So, there's a wheel I really like, but I don't know if I like it for a truck. It almost looks like a early 90s rally wheel. It's like a 5-star, and it's flat, and then it's got all these little, like, slots around the edge of it. It's pretty well. It looks like it belonged on something like an Audi rally car or something. Audi, however the hell you say that. German people.
It was Vision RC is what I was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
Mad Dog said, "Oh, believe me, I did it to rob stainless hardware out of the 101 V2s and slammed them into the perps."
Yeah.
Mike said the skeleton is a good choice for
The Bravens.
Bravens.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you have, and these are nice soft foams.
And then Eric said he thought they were Chinquish. For Chinquish, I would say no.
I wouldn't do it. Although, someone has figured out if you buy Chinquish in bulk and then buy tires and put them together, someone's selling them on eBay. I've noticed that. They list them as used, but they're basically unpackaging them, putting tires on, and then, like, let's say Chinquish wheels are $30 or whatever, and then the tires are like another $40. Then they're selling them together for like $99 or something like that. I've seen a lot of that.
That's dumb.
For people that can't put them together, it's, you know.
I guess. I mean, I guess that's no different than there's also a lot of people that can't build links,
Right.
and so they're
Buying.
which blows my mind when people are like, "How do I get to this wheelbase?"
I don't know, man.
Thread the all thread in further.
I don't. Links are so easy to make, and I made a video about it. There's 100 other people. Like, if I would like to think that my video is pretty clear. I included part numbers and the way I do it, and walked you through it. If you can watch my video and can't get through it, there's 100 other videos of how to do links differently. There's some of how to take the stainless rod, turn it down with your drill, thread it, which is a much harder process than the way I do it. And then 100 other videos of people making links, and then see people just, I don't know. I don't know if people are scared, like if it just worked, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Links is easy. Links are so easy to make. If you don't think so, go watch my video, and that's not even me trying to plug my video. And if you have any questions, leave a comment on that video, but like, I make it about as easy as possible. It's aluminum tube, all thread, and some Jado tie rods. Or rod ends.
I use different rod ends, but yours with your math works out better.
Yeah. I like the engagement because of the way I drive.
And that wheel and tire set that you were talking about, those are Endura, like eBay wheels, right? On eBay?
Yes. Yeah, they're all Enduro.
Did you put a hub away?
No. I don't think so. Did I?
Yeah.
So. Oh, I did.
So that's why we don't have nice things.
What color is it?
Black. Nope.
Nope. Did I?
$4.75.
I don't think so. I'll find it one day. I'm sure it's with that OMF that I just randomly lost.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Here it is. Yeah, still, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both used. I shipped some OMFs to a guy the same way that I ship everything. Like, I literally go get a box. So the boxes are basically in this corner of the garage here, behind my Pontiac. Get a box, get all the wrapping paper stuff, bring it to this desk, pull the OMFs off the wall, put them in the wrapping paper, put them in the box, send them to this guy, and he says, "Hey, I only got 3. Can you send me another set?" No, because I don't believe that you only got 3 to begin with. And then he says, "What are my options?" And I said, "Well, you're just going to have to send them back, and I'll give you your money back or whatever," which I figured he wouldn't. But, so now I guess I'm getting 3 back. I mean, my garage is a semi-mess, but, like, I think I would have heard the chunk whenever the OMF hit the floor.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has cleaned the whole house in, like, the last 2 weeks. Basically, like, deep cleaned everything because she just went on a rampage or whatever. So if it was inside, she would have found it. I'm pretty sure, because the thing that threw me off was he said, "Oh, I have only these 3," and then he said, "How about I'll send these 3 back, and you send me the 4 that are exactly like it." So to me, seemed that he jacked one, wanted the set exactly like it, and wanted a spare, and then I'm just out. So I'll give him his money back just to keep my feedback rating and stuff. Like, I can still get $50 a wheel for it or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Dude needed it worse than I did, I guess. I don't know. Fuck him.
Yeah, there's something didn't add up
Yeah,
there.
it was definitely like I'm not perfect, but I am pretty OCD about some things and making sure that people get what they ordered, and then it makes it there nicely. Gives me a lot of, I don't want to say anxiety, but it's definitely one of the things I worry about. I got all black hardware, so we got to put it in the back too.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. So I don't know. Like I said, once I give him his money back, I'm not gonna do any more. I probably block him on Facebook in all honesty, but I don't know, it just sucks. So now, from now on, everything that I pack will be videoed. The whole time I video.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna do like that dude did. I'm just gonna send you a video of me packing all 4.
Monday Night Live.
Yeah, just
Packing up boxes.
Packing up boxes. That's my new rule. I don't ship anything until Tuesday because I pack it all up on Monday
Yeah.
on YouTube. It's irritating. Oh well. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I find it. I would assume that it's probably under his couch if he didn't actually just physically steal it. I would assume it's somewhere in his living room or wherever he opened it, because it was wrapped in, I'm almost positive, I even know which box it was. I wrapped it in a big piece of that brown Amazon paper. I wrapped one in one and then rolled them in and then put the other 2 in the middle and then flopped it over. That way it was all contained. And I'm wondering if he didn't just open it up and one of them went flying.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can try to figure all that stuff out all you want to, but probably never gonna happen. I don't know. Oh well.
Doug said if VP doesn't have it, Matt does.
Who said what above it? Axle nut to axle nut? Oh, what are we doing? Indoor wheels. True. Dealing with people does get harder.
Yeah.
I just, like, I traded a set of wheels and I just went with it. It was whatever. I mean, luckily I got him. He seemed like a cool guy, you know, and everything. But normally I don't mess with stuff. I don't trade with random people on the internet, which is,
Yeah, I don't do any trading.
I've just been stuck on trading all day, I guess. I tried buying a truck and somebody asked me what I had for trade, and I said, well, I have this money, and then I have a couple other things, and they were like, yeah, I'm good. And they just ghosted me. So, okay, well, that's fine. Like, you can't pay bills with RC cars. But
Jackson said, "Why not? Don't you want to make new friends?" Not really.
not really. In all honesty, like, I don't trust a lot of people in general. You know.
I mean, even like I still pay goods and services for 99% of the stuff I buy. I'll cover the fees.
I do that whenever I don't feel good about it. I do check the. If you guys are on Facebook, there is an RC
The good,
Good,
bad,
bad,
RC feedback.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
I do check that.
Glenn, Glenn runs that. Cook, the guy that had that UC Fab at Rocktober.
Okay.
UC Fab, yeah, he runs that.
I need to get on there.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
I check that a lot, just see if anybody had any kind of feedback or negative with them or whoever it is, whatever. And I went ahead and got on there because I would rather say, hey, I mean, I've said it before, like, for me to do something shady, like, you can find me 5 different ways, so I don't know, like, I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying, like, to put your mind at ease, I literally go, this is my Instagram, this is my Facebook, this is my Facebook group, here's my YouTube channel, like, if you can't trust me,
yeah.
okay, I'll pay the goods and, goods and services, whatever, but...
Eric said, that's messed up. Sucks when bad things happen to good people. And then Josh said, being able to mention your good listed helps for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, and I don't know, I mean, most of the stuff that I sell isn't really like high dollar, so
Right.
I usually don't have an issue.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things I've never gone through the process of getting on the good list.
Well, once I bought these wheels and then made friends with some people doing that and like doing business with like a dude named Mario and we already know Kirby. So you automatically just tag, hey, I want to get on the good list, tag Kirby. Okay, so there's already a big I tagged Mike, the guy I bought all the OMFs from. I tagged Mario. I think I tagged Glenn, the owner of the whole damn page, which I didn't know at the time. I just tagged like 5 or 6 people, plus a couple people I'd done business with in the last 2 weeks. It was like, look, it's not, I mean, I definitely think it is a good tool to save yourself some money eventually. Even, because you got to think like, let's say once a month you're saving, $20 in goods and services, by getting paid friends and family. Over the course of the year, you're saving yourself $250.
No, I mean, people have, because like now I've started mentioning like I would prefer friends and family, but
Right.
goods and services are fine.
It all depends on the page you're on too. If you get on some of those broke dick pages and you say something about goods or friends and family, and everybody's like, I would never pay you goods and family, blah 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 blah, and you're like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, don't then. I don't give a shit.
You weren't gonna pay me anyway.
Yeah. From the look of your profile, you didn't. Oh boy. You didn't really have much of a chance of paying me, so it doesn't really matter. Trying not to judge people, but some of them are just. I'd never do that. Then fucking don't. I don't care. Do you? I do like these wheels.
I also have it like $1 threshold, like, and it's pretty low because I'm a cheap bastard. But
That's up front. Oh, that changes that whole thing. That changes the whole look of that truck.
that looks good.
Yeah. I'll show you here in a second.
Fallen Crawler just joined.
Yo!
What happened? This evening in life, we put some wheels and tires together.
I was gonna say, are you talking about on the live or what we were talking about just a little bit ago? On the live, we've put a bunch of tires and wheels together. What we were just talking about was I sold a set of OMFs, packed all 4. I'm 99.999% sure, and dude said he only got 3. So, whatever. He's sending them back. I'm giving him a refund just to not have the problem, pretty much.
He said all the friends and family talk, goods and service talk.
Oh, yeah. Getting good listed on Facebook groups, that way people
I
can
was
pay you.
mainly talking about the good bad feedback list or page, and just kind of general discussion about that. I usually will just cover the fees.
Yeah, I mean, it just all depends. Like I said, if someone's good listed, I'll send it. Or if I have like 20 mutual friends with him, I mean, and depending on who the friends are, if they're people that I know buy $1,500 rigs on a daily basis, seemingly, I mean, if you have that many mutual friends, like dog shit people don't usually hang out with people that are garbage, so, or that aren't garbage. How do I want to put that? Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Fallen Crawler said, "That's a bummer. Sounds weird on both sides. You packed 4, he got 3. Why would he keep only 1?" So the other part of that story was he only got 3 of them, and was like, "Well, how about I send you these back, and I'll take the other set of 4 that are almost identical."
That are identical. They
Yeah.
are literally identical. They're black face, clear ring, clear inner ring, black outer ring OMFs. So, and it
Which
was
at that point would give you a set of 5
yeah.
for a spare.
It was just very fishy the way it was immediately. I can't find them. I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna have to look harder because I know I sent 4. And then he was like, well, why don't you just send me those 4 and I'll send you these 3. Like, it was never even a. I don't know. It was just weird. I told him they were sold. They're not. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I did fib about that because at that point I was already pretty fishy about this dude. So I told him that they were sold, which is whatever, however you want to view that. But I wasn't messing with him anymore. I told him send them back, and I'll send you your money. So that's what's going on. That looks so much better.
Eric said, "Hopefully you get the 3 back." They're in Indy, right?
So, something is in
There's a
progress
box.
to getting to my house. Not sure what's in it or anything like that, but something in a box came from his house and is in Indy somewhere, waiting to be delivered tomorrow, I believe.
But I mean, you could also, because they're, what are they? Blackface.
Blackface, clear.
These guys.
Yeah, they're those.
So pretty standard.
Yeah, I mean,
OMF.
they're pretty
So,
standard almost.
in theory, you could do that to 4 people.
Yeah,
Just be like, "That's fine. Send them back. Get my money back," and end up with a set for free.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, little does he know, I'm not refunding shipping. So, I'm going to give him his $300 back and my shipping. And then he can eat his shipping. But whatever. I don't care. He paid me friends and family. So, he doesn't even... I don't know. I guess that sounds bad, but... I'm already on the camp of fuck that dude, so...
well, before we get to Logan, Jackson said he had a guy from India try to sell him 10 cars for like $300, and the video called him to try and get his info.
It's weird.
Yeah, don't do the, because like a lot of times they'll ask for for your phone number.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit.
I have a lot of people lately just sending me their phone numbers when they pay me. Like when they want to buy something, they're just like, "I paid you. Here's my phone number." And I'm like, I don't need
That's
that.
weird.
Yeah. I think Madigan gave me his number, which was fine. Like that's whatever. But like, I'm talking about like literal random people. Like, hey man, I'm interested in those wheels. Call me. No, not a fucking chance. Thanks, but no thanks.
Logan's idea was tell him he only sent you 1 and keep the money.
I thought about that.
That's fucked up.
That thought crossed my mind of just saying, hey, I only got 2. But believe me, I was already there.
I'm also in the camp of that'll come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in karma, so I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to be doing. If he's a piece of shit, then that's on him. It's in all honesty, it's gonna cost me $100, which sucks, but I'll sleep better. So I'll sleep okay. It's fine. I don't know about better, but I'll sleep okay. Where the hell's the other fucking link?
You'd probably sleep better if you got a CPAP.
Well, now that funny story, I finally got through Christmas and was like, oh, I need to call about that CPAP. They stopped calling me.
What are you doing here?
Looking for the other link like this. It's the up. Nope, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for now. Just looking for some links to throw on there.
Logan said he's excited to see this truck finished.
Me too. I'm kind of stoked to see it finished as well. There's some good links for the other thing. Let's see here. Trying to do a little more to it tonight. Might as well just start.
Fallen Crawler said, send out that address. We'll find that fourth wheel, I bet.
I appreciate it. Let's see. That's not long enough. But you know what we can do? Oh, wait.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Oh, I bet it's still in my box over there. No, it's not. It's on that. No, it's not. I lied. Be right back.
Jackson said he doesn't give his number to just everyone. He uses social for that stuff. That's how I do it. I don't. In fact, my phone blows up enough. I don't need semi-randos even reaching out to me.
Where's the box?
And Mike wants to know when are you going to build a D110 hard body?
It's not in the work right now. Not in the plan. Who knows? That'll be the kind of thing that I fall into. I'm just like, oh, this guy was selling this real cheap, and I bought it. That'll be what
And Fallen said, I'll go 0 Dark 30 for the good guys and dish out Mrs. Karma or Miss Karma.
Well, I appreciate it. Son of a bitch. That's fine.
What are you looking for?
My Team Garage Hack rod end spinny boy. Right here.
What's wrong with this one?
It's not that. Had some dildo print that for me. I don't know. Jeez. Yay.
This little guy is great. It actually, the same guy that makes this has one for a drill.
Oh yeah. Watch this. Boom.
Why aren't you fancy?
Dude. The best $20 I've ever spent, I think. Boom. Let's see if this works. Did I take it off the right one? I did, right? Nope. Is this one? Nope, is that one? Knife. Knife? That's not the knife. That's the knife. There it is. Found it. Don't kill me. I found it. Freaking psychopath. Who carries a knife around? What are you?
Who doesn't carry a knife around?
Me. I don't anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. I can't have it at work, so that really doesn't help. That's fine. Looking for something?
No, just looking.
Oh, okay. Oh, balls.
Seeing if there's anything cool on this wall.
Nah. Bunch of junk. Bunch of junk. At least nothing you haven't seen before. And unless they're new, nothing they haven't seen before, I don't think. Maybe some wheels or something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Time is it?
8:36
Cool.
in the PM.
In the PMs? That's where I hit your mom up, is in your PMs. Say, something.
I think the youths are calling them DMs.
Oh, damn. Used to be private messenger. Now it's the direct messenger. She hits me up on Snap, too. For real.
Now, before you swap balls around, did you check to see if that was going to work?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Sure didn't.
Just send it.
Yep. I think it added enough. We'll be close. Where'd that go? There it is. Ow! That's sharp, by the way. Don't touch those.
They are sharp. That's a cool little tool, too.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Boom shakalaka. Get back here, bitch. There we go. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty close.
Logan would like the P.O. Box.
P.O. Box 53, Whiteland, Indiana, 46184. Ow.
Now slower for the slow people.
P.O. Box 53,
Okay.
Whiteland, Indiana, like the color and land, 46184. It'll be in the description of the video. It's in the description of 4 or 5 other ones. I think I posted it in the group.
Because he's got some decals and some oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Titties. About that life. Just let me know when you send them. That way I can stop by the post office and the guy doesn't get mad at me.
Why would he get mad at you?
He's a something. That's why. He's different.
Don't you just take your key and go?
I got a little one.
Okay.
Because I asked. I said, does it matter if I get packages here that won't fit? And he said, no, don't worry about that. And I said, okay. So I got the tiniest little P.O. box I can. And then they keep packages there, and they just put a little slip in my P.O. box.
Oh, okay.
Whenever, yeah.
So then you can.
Well, I can have whatever. It's just if I know that it's coming, then, he'll be less upset, I think. Because he's a cantankerous little fella. There we go. Ow. That's still sharp. Damn. Look at that. Damn. Cut the shit on myself. Oh well. Alright. There we go. Ready? Boom. Shakalaka there. That looks pretty good. Well,
I'll run that out about.
yeah.
Run that out a couple.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Maybe one.
That's when the handheld one comes in handy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like you don't even appreciate the things I print for you.
Dude, I do. I appreciate you and your things so much. You're the best. No one prints me things like you do.
Good. Glad to hear it.
There we go. Alright, let's make sure these are remotely the same length here. Yep, looks good to me. Alright. That may be overkill. Yes.
By about a half mile. I need to figure out something to put my regular VFD in.
Yeah? Have you tried your ass?
No. Jackson said, why would you need that? That would have made it easy. I like printing the useless, or not useless, but the goofy little things that,
They're useful.
yeah, they
For
are
sure.
indeed useful.
I like some of the things you print. Actually, I like almost everything you've printed for me.
When are you going to do something with the hard body?
Eventually. I'm working on it. I'm trying to finish the projects that I have going
Yeah.
before I start another one. Why won't you go in there? Piece of shit, bitch. You bitch, piece of shit. Do you ever watch the Scammer Revenge?
No.
Oh, God, it's so good.
Is that on YouTube?
Yes. This guy,
I apparently need to watch more YouTube.
he speaks, I think it's called Punjab, right? No, that's not it. That's the mass thing. Anyway, he speaks their language, whatever they're speaking over in the fucking scammer buildings, right? And so, like, when they start talking about him, he knows, so he can understand him or whatever. And then once he blows his cover and they realize that, like, because he uses a voice changer and pretends to be an old lady sometimes and stuff, it's actually pretty cool.
Is that the guy that
And he
hacked into their cameras and shit?
yeah, and he deletes all their shit. He deletes all their files, everything. It's pretty rad.
Hindi.
That's it. He speaks Hindi. As soon as I said Punjab, I knew that wasn't the. But yeah.
Fallen Crawler said, other than Power Wagon and Cliffhanger, what's a good comp body for Class 2? Couldn't tell you. Because I run a Cliffhanger and Doug runs a Power Wagon.
Yeah. No, Doug has a creep.
True.
There's a creeper, technically.
Yeah.
He's got the cab on
Creeper.
the
Yep.
creeper.
Doug chimed in.
Yeah, creeper. Or the creep if you want the bed. I think, in all honesty, like, I think something that would be cool is, like, if you took a 10-2 Jeep, the Pro Line, because they're real narrow. And if you did something with the back of it to kind of cut it out or whatever.
My original plan for my C2 truck was the MST JP1.
Yeah. The one that looks like
The J8,
V-Pod.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be what I would do. Past that, I like the I've seen a few. I like the shape of and the design of. I like the pinched Ford from J Concepts. I think that looks cool. Yeah.
It's very square.
Yeah. Well, it's a Ford.
Yeah.
It's an 80s Ford in particular, so it's square.
Doug said the Ecto is popular as well.
The Ecto. Yeah. How do I want to do this here? Idea. Since these holes are nice and straight.
Didn't Proline come out with a pinched 72 Chevy?
Yes. It's not as pinched as you would think. That was the one I got. I actually have one. It's
I wouldn't really consider it pinched.
yeah, it does have nice wheel wells. They are nice and big. It's pinched a little. You can see it, but when you think pinched of like this, it's more like that. You can tell when you look at it from the front. It's got a little bit of a pinch on it, but it's not enough to where I would really. I don't know if I'd use it as a comp truck. Maybe if you cut the bumpers off of it and slammed it down and kind of moved it around a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure I'd use it like that.
Jackson is accepting donations to a comp build that he's wanting to start.
Okay. What do you need?
Jackson, I don't know what you're starting with,
Yeah, that'd help a lot.
but Doug and I both run a Radrox chassis, G10 material. It's designed for an element. Doug runs element stuff. I run all axial. But it's $100 shipped for the chassis. Comes with the servo cross brace. Comes with aluminum cross braces. And then it comes with a couple parts that are element specific. But Doug and I are doing pretty good with it. We did really well with them last year.
I have an aluminum brazen. If you are interested in it, I'll sell it to you cheap. In all honesty, because I'm not gonna be doing C2 stuff. Can you still do an angled skid?
Yeah, C2, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's got an angled skid. I have the skid for it and everything. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, we can figure something out. But I'll definitely let it go for way under what I paid for it. I have the place that does the 3D printing stuff.
Shapeways?
Yeah, I have the Shapeways skid and the cross members and everything for it. So if you're interested, then just let me know.
He has a carbon chassis that's SCX 10 skid plate.
Oh, okay. I don't like that, but for right now it'll work. Oh, balls. Ouch. There with that. Where'd it go? Right down there from my other OMF, isn't it?
I would shit if you found an OMF with it.
Let's see here. I can't quite reach it.
Yeah. Just grind it into the concrete.
It's the backside. God damn it. There we go. It's fine. They're just bullies. It's not like they're working. Alright. Try and get these links in before we gotta.
Jackson, I would say that's a good start. You could easily. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. It's fine.
What are the AR-66 axles?
I don't know about that. I know what AR-60s are. I don't know about 66.
What's the Rift axles?
Those are RB60s, I think, or something like that. RB something.
Jackson, if you're talking about the AR-60s, I'd say you're too wide
Yeah.
to be really competitive.
If you want to be competitive.
I mean,
Yeah.
most people don't build a comp truck to say they built one and then tear it apart 6 months later.
Listen, no one fucking asked you, okay? Can you give me that crosswrench right there? Please. And thank you.
Okay, yeah, AR-60.
I think I'm going to notch that out a little bit. Don't you think that'd be a good idea?
Yeah.
It doesn't even need a whole lot.
I would trade those or sell those for even just a set of AR-44s.
Yeah.
I run the 10-3 straight axles on mine, but it's what I had. So,
Truth. That's what I would do. I mean, especially with rift axles, those are
No.
worth a lot more.
Wraith.
Oh, they are wraiths.
Yeah.
If I could ever get a goddamn mash again, I'd offer to buy them from you, but can't find a free mash again anywhere.
When you find a mash again, I'll trade you. I'll trade you a set. I've got a set.
Then what are you going to put under your mash again?
I don't have a mash again.
But you will.
I don't know if I will.
That's that flippy do bed. 90s, 80s show truck. Nice. Yeah. Pretty rad. Alright. I'm glad that this at least, they're not good, but that at least it has links on it. You hear that? Okay. So now, we've made a half a truck.
It's more than half.
Okay. Check. That's probably how my momentum shocks right there. About a 45-degree layback angle right there.
You gotta lay them all the way forward.
Oh,
They work better that way.
I got confused. I haven't been paying much attention to the Red Cat pages.
And it's broken.
Just like Red Cat. What are we saying over there?
Fallen Crawler said if you want wide, the capper axles, but you need high offset wheels to clear 12-inch gates.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is you're going to need some of those Team Garage Jack wheels or the Mavericks from, what are the Mavericks from?
Jackson, are you talking about Mashigans?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
He said Hobbytown in Jefferson County had 6 of them when he was there on Friday. Because if that's the case,
If that's the case...
my brother's running to Hobbytown tomorrow. Oh, my inner C. Yeah, Fallen mentioned, and I don't even know if I would run capper axles in a class 2.
It wouldn't be that bad.
Hobbytown in Jefferson County. That's the one off Shelbyville Road, right?
PayPal waiting. Dang, look at that, bud. See, I moved the rules back too.
There you go.
That looks good. I know what I'm building this weekend. What?
I'll call my brother when we get off.
Okay.
How many do you want?
I'll take one.
Okay. Yep. Middletown.
Cool.
Perfect.
You're the man. Doug want one?
I don't know.
Doug, you want one too? If you need until Friday, I'll cover you.
Shouldn't have spent all my money this weekend already.
I'll cover you too, fine.
I'll just tell my sugar mama.
Oh, I mean, she can cover all three of us too. I'll say that would honestly make it easier if she just paid for it, and then we'll just pay her back. I love you. I like this a lot. Oh, yeah. Just enough.
You're
Oh, it's
okay.
it's all tube. I don't know. I haven't done that far yet.
Doug sent a little starry eye emoji.
Cool.
I don't know if that's for the truck,
Mashigans, trucks.
Mashigans, or the fact that you looked at the camera and said, "I love you."
I love you. I love you so much.
Jackson said they also have the TRX4M. Which, have you checked one of those out?
No.
It looks decent. That's fine. And I probably won't buy one. It's like probably won't buy a match.
I just can't get into small scale stuff. A, because I don't really find an interest in it. B, because I know a tiny little hooligan that will be like, Daddy, I need 5 of these. And I'll be like, you do need 5 of these because we need all the different bodies. Especially since I used to build models as a kid and stuff. Like, I'd get way too into that. And these aren't good for the tiny little screws.
Yeah.
I took apart his WPL, that little K truck he had the other day,
Yeah.
and replaced the transmission. That was terrible. Like tiny, tiny little Phillips screws, and I was just like, "Damn it!
Oh.
Damn it!" And
Phillips, screw that.
I'm dropping everything. So,
That looks pretty good.
thanks.
Josh said he's going down the drift car rabbit hole at the moment.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
tried.
still have yours?
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
I just couldn't get into it.
Likewise.
I mean, it's fun.
I think
For
if
a minute.
I think if we had actual rear wheel drive with a gyro and all that stuff,
Yeah.
I think it would be more fun. We did it the old school 4-wheel drive slick tire way, and I think that's probably.
There's a guy.
I know Stan was all about it.
Stan's getting into him.
Logan does it too.
Yep. Oh, he was selling his, or at least some of them, the other day.
I didn't know that.
What chassis do you have on your drift car?
It's an RS4.
Mine's the
E10?
E10.
Yeah, they're both HPIs. They're nothing. They're not even drift cars. They're touring cars, but
Mine's a drift car.
is it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it though?
It was sold from the store as a drift car.
Okay. You say so. Damn, I like that a lot.
He said rear wheel drive is way different.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Because you're not doing 100 miles an hour to try and get it sideways. 24 people? Dang. Alright. I'll do it. It's only 24 of you. Hang on.
Whoa, Matt, put that away.
Apparently once I peed, my pants got a little looser. Who was it that was asking about comp buddies? Was it Logan?
Jackson.
Jackson. Alright, so here's the big reveal. That's the 72 Chevy K10. It is pinched. You can kind of see it. You can see it's not a lot. This is on 225 hubs, so it's not even as wide as it really should be. And it's pretty narrow. I mean, it's right at about 7 1/8 or so, 7 1/4 wide. I like it a lot. I'll probably buy more. I want to build a buggy out of one.
That's what. I think that's the same body that I printed, like that 72.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, so this is what I was painting this weekend. If you were a channel member, you would have already seen it. I'm gonna be a little sad to scratch that. It's transparent magenta, backed by purple fluorescent, backed by silver, and then finally backed by black, and then the middle is all black and everything. But in the light, you may be able to see it kind of dance around. So, I don't know. So, actually, I know what I'll do right now.
Will Chandler said MST RTR is what you need. That's the drift car.
I've heard that. That's what a couple people said on.
I've heard good things about that
Yeah, I watched the like top 10 drift cars for under $1,000 or whatever the hell it is. You know, fucking movie videos. Excuse me. I'm gonna put some big boy drive shafts in this fucker because I know how I'm gonna drive it. You know what I mean?
Especially with them boggers.
Yeah, bud. Boggers.
Jackson's trading a street car right now for a crawler. It's geared
Nice.
down to go faster, 55 or 60. See, I'm not capable of driving that fast.
It's hard.
Not tearing shit up.
My MBX probably does almost 50, and it is real hard to control.
Jackson also said that's his favorite color. He loves it.
I like it a lot.
Kidder said he can't wait to see the first scratch.
No, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Bill said it looks pink, so we value your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm with you there, Bill.
It is kind of pinky, but it's like a weird magenta, pink, purple. I think it's funky, but I like it. It is what it is.
And Doug said NDRC has a large selection of them too.
Large selection of what?
Drift cars?
They do? I was just up there the other day. I didn't see a whole lot.
I don't know what he was actually talking about.
I saw. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the same car, but they have a lot of different bodies. It's one of the MSTs, I believe.
Oh.
I saw them. They've got a bazillion different bodies for the same car.
And Fallen wants to know, what's that truck for? That is his Wheel of Fortune straight axle. Right? Yeah,
Yep.
Wheel of Fortune bundle straight axle.
Yes, sir.
Which we encouraged him to build pretty much box stock since none of us have
The straight axle.
just a regular straight axle.
The only thing that's different is I upgraded everything in the transmission. So it does have machine gears throughout.
Which that came with it, didn't it?
Yes, and then it's got the bearing carriers, which it came with, and then I put the aluminum standoffs on. But other than that, stock.
Jackson, this servo is for the dig. So it's got the VFD twin in it. So it's got dig on this side, and then it's got selectable overdrive on this side, which you have locked out.
I don't use it. It's a neat feature that was cool about 5 times. And then I don't think any of us have used it past that. Agreed?
I mean, I have it in still in both of mine.
You do?
Yeah.
I have mine locked out. A lot of them are cut off. I marked them basically where this plate would be here, and I'll lop them off a little bit inside of that to where the set screw still grabs it, and then I just put the, they have other plates on there that are just caps, and I put caps on it because I just...
Oh, we almost had it.
Anyway, I just put caps on it because I don't ever use it. I wouldn't say it's useless, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't use it enough to where I can justify having another channel, another servo, the arm, and messing with it. I just don't like it that much.
Fallen said that looks great. I'll send you a comp body to paint.
I mean, whatever. I can paint something. This is just spray cans. It's nothing special. I literally just came out here, cleaned it, came out here, and just went with it.
Which reminds me, I need to get you those stencils.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I just deleted that picture the other day on my phone. It was like yesterday, I think.
You didn't do a motor mount?
No. I'm waiting on Vanquish to have the machined transfer case gears in stock before I order a bunch of stuff. I didn't have one of those on hand. Those are kind of expensive to just have around. So
Well, and with the surplus of Phoenixes that were sold through the holidays,
yeah, I'm sure that probably has
can't
a lot to do
find
with
them,
it.
either one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of those people in that Trucks of Fortune were getting some. They were getting like completely upgraded transmission parts and all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah. Josh said, I hate when you paint something and everyone wants bodies painted. I'm on number 3 for the weekend. That isn't mine.
I like painting.
That's kind of what happened with you.
Yeah.
You painted the Sun King body and then...
Yeah. And then you came... Actually, I came up with the idea with your Maker's Mark, and then you loved that. And then I tried painting something for Doug, and just... Some of it, I don't know, I couldn't get my girlfriend's Cricut to play nicely, basically.
Yeah. Jackson said he uses Hobby Wing Stubby ESC. Haven't gotten to mess with a Mamba yet. That's about all you run.
Mambas and Mama Micros. But I've been a fan of Castle so long that, like, it's just what I know. So that's one reason.
Well, like, I'm kind of I've just gotten started with them, but I've got the Castle Link now, and
Right. Once you get the link,
so it's easy to program it.
yeah.
I would like to get we were talking earlier, to get the new Fusion SE, just because it's cheap,
Right.
but will package nicer than a micro.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry. I gotta get you your doohickey. What time is it?
9:07.
Okay.
It's about quitting time.
It is about quitting time because Jordan will turn into a pumpkin,
Yep.
and I will be a grumpy man at 3:30 tomorrow morning. And I would really like to go into work. But I am thoroughly enjoying seeing the live numbers go up.
Yeah.
This is getting kind of cool. Now there's enough of us that we're actually carrying on a conversation and not just me and you, which is completely fine. That's what we'd be doing anyway. But I'm still trying to figure out a charging system. We figured out that the microphone plus the charger will not let my microphone work. So, but other than that, everything else is going fine. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I think I can just spin that around and flip the camera around. I think I got it. We'll use the wireless guy, and we'll see.
Did you order that?
I did not yet. Had to set back a few $100s on my wheels that never made it to wherever they were, so I had to cut back on the old spending a little bit this week, you know.
Will Chandler said he's going to use a copperhead in his Vanquish Builder's kit.
I have a copperhead. The only thing I didn't like about the copperhead was whatever it doesn't have that the Mamba had. The BEC? I think it has doesn't have a BEC in it. I don't remember. I have a copperhead. I got it in my Gladiator. I liked it a lot. I had a, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what that was. Like a 3800 Slade in that thing. It was dumb. It was also straight axled, so it was fast. But I like my copperhead a lot. I just haven't put it back in anything. Look at Fancy Boy over here.
Let's see if it works. She's a hybrid. You won't hear it.
So, anyway, I think that's it. I'm going to make some actual videos on this and another truck I got.
Yeah, Josh said the Mamba has a better BEC.
That's what it was, yeah. But for the price difference, if you can pick one up and then still get a BEC under what you'd pay for a Mamba, I mean, I don't see a point in not doing it. I just buy a lot of used Mamba Max or Mamba X's, and
All of mine have been used.
yeah. Yep.
Eric said good night. Another great live show. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, have a glorious evening.
I do like doing these on Mondays.
Yeah.
Maybe we can switch it up and do some Thursdays and stuff. That way you can get over here.
I mean,
It's like, wasn't there a reason you couldn't do Monday or something? Oh, no. Never mind. Just joking.
just Mondays suck in general.
Mondays do suck. Mondays do suck in general. So. Anywho. Any last questions? Holy cow.
Josh said, or direct power servo, and it doesn't matter.
True.
Will picked up the motor and ESC combo with the copperhead.
Oh, yeah.
Abner said, good show. Good to BS with you. Likewise.
Likewise. You know how much I love to BS anyway, so.
And Fallen Crawler said that he saw the new Three Brothers Black Jacket.
I want one of those. But
I kind of want to try one in my new buggy and chop up the VFD.
yes.
So, and then Jackson said goodnight.
All right. Well, it's been a good time.
Thanks,
And,
guys.
We appreciate it, and we will see you guys later.
Peace out.
Peace out, Bean Sprout.
We're still live.
I know.
Just me,
I
all by myself.
walk all the way over here.
See